Yeah, I know. How dare I take a break from the year of viewer requests to play a random game? Magic, you could have been anything and you choose to be a salty bitch. It's every day of my life. Yeah, we're doing the match. From my understanding, this is a really short game. Not really short, but really short. We're gonna see how it goes, though. I'll have you know, based on these characters, we have a Medusa, a monkey man, what looks to be some weird vampire guy. We'll see what we get. You could have done Kawakami %. You can't do that in a day. Where's the Kawakami %? Voice interjections? I don't... Sure. Yay! Oh, this is multiplayer. We have no friends, so... do a full game. Not really short, but really short, yes. Is that not... That's very straightforward. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Choose player 1, who are we? Shit. She's on fire, bro. I am interesting. This isn't bird dating? I told you guys that for bird dating, it's gonna require some major incentives. Major incentives were not met, or even offered. So no, this is not bird dating. We're just gonna be this generic guy here. It seems straightforward. Our name, Yellow or Oz, are gonna be custom. We're gonna be Tobe.
Sure thing.
That's not Abner? I don't know who Abner is. Who's Abner? And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Abner is one of the zombies in Shantae? Oh, see, I don't know that. Good, because you're a generic. You are generic, thank you. That's actually like the kindest thing you've ever said to me. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Gorgon gets me hard every time. True. It's Rubber Ninja Ross? Who? We already did the rock hard joke. None of them have feathers? Maybe in Monster Prom 2. Maybe this becomes a yearly thing, I don't know. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. That's you, chat. Fucking sickos. This is real sicko hours. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Alright. Our new school subject, how to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. Or critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. The red guy looks like how he draws his cartoon self. Rubber Ross is a cartoon self? Aaron Hansen voices the werewolf guy? I wonder if this was like his first role then. Because he's been in a bunch of Borderlands games since. What do we choose? Do we choose 3 because it's the meta one? Do we choose the funny one? Funny yet random? Also, we got that Crocodile Dundee going on over here. 3 doobie meta is though. Yeah, I like how we are. The Gorgon rock hard joke was like the first thing. Let's do the meta one. So smart. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Praying is for fools. I took compromising pics of a god molesting a tree. Now I have blackmail for whatever I want. I can blackmail him. A lot more effective. Oh, I pray to all kinds of gods. I have this business where people pay me to deliver their prayers every night. I even started to look for a Chinese factory to outsource the prayers. Alright, this game... the comedy in this game is a little too direct. Praying is kinda lame. I have a group text set up with some deities. Dionysus, Bastet, Loki, coolest cats in town. I am interested in blackmailing a god. Oh no! Praying is for fools. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Manners? The person hates the outdoors? The person is mediocre? What's the difference between mediocre and boring? The person lacks taste, the person is a coward. What's the worst offender here, chat? Lacks manners, hates the outdoors, is mediocre, is boring, is a coward, or lacks taste? I hate this question because they're all me. You can tell Gen Alpha didn't make this game because it hasn't said mid yet. Gen Alpha was still babies when this game was made. This was 2018. Manners is the worst one? Yeah, but what about boring? Could you be with a boring person? They're boring. Or what about a coward? No, coward I don't think matters. What if they had like the worst? What if they, like, legit had both like the worst taste literally and non-literally? Like they liked the worst movies imaginable. Like their taste in music was just god fucking awful. Damn. Imagine if they watched MagicMD. Like seriously. If they were like, who's your favorite streamer? And they were like, Magic? Bro. They gotta go. They gotta go. Yeah, imagine unironically liking The Room. That's a huge fucking... I don't know. Manners is pretty bad. I've unironically watched The Room 3 times. Are you sure? Unironically? Why would you unironically watch that? You know what? Maybe I'm gonna go with Manners. Thinking about it more, Manners probably is the worst one. It's like people who stack the dishes in the sink and like never close doors ever. Like, what were you, raised in a barn with no arms, no legs, and no goats? Fucking... You just tell me
all right.
TMNT live action movies, all of them, is bad taste? Someone's about to get these hands rated E for everyone. stack dishes, run water on them, never use a rag or a sponge, and leave them for a week or two. Manners is the worst, yeah. Alright, we have 11 in smarts, and we're pretty mediocre in every other stat. I have no idea how this game works, so we're just gonna have to go. I don't... Where do we go? We're gonna go to the library and see if we can find Librarian Chan. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. That was not what I expected. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain 2 money. Hell yeah. Smarts and money, this is the way. Later, you hear some kind of muffled squawking, and you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
True. Tobe is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock. Sure. Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? It's a rooster. Oh, yeah, Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? Yeah, we're gonna be using him for cockfighting. Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson. About why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Do we give the cock a cock ring to lift his spirits? This cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster. I like the idea of making Damien go do the thing. That's entertaining to me.
Fucking metal!
Oh, I think I know that voice actor. Hold on. Oh man, how did I not think of that? I love finding opportunities for violence. With that, you, Damien, and Miranda get to work on Damien's incredible chicken outfit. It's sort of a yellow jumpsuit with feathers haphazardly glued to it, but people are dumb, so it might work. You follow them to the cockfight, but on arrival you see... a chess tournament. The cocks are fighting each other at chess? Wasn't it already said that it's Ross? No, Christian was saying that looks like Ross's, like, caricature when he draws himself, so...
Oh hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
You think I checked in on you? Fucking, it's Valentine's Day, I don't care about any of you. A chess tournament? The cocks are fighting each other at chess? But I hate chess! It's like a tiny little war with no violence at all and too much waiting around and planning! Nobody but Polly is into that shit. I hate planning. I just want to rush blindly into violence. Maybe I'll still put on the chicken outfit. And find some other fucker to mess up. Okay, that's your cue to go, because it definitely seems like Damien's rage could very well be directed at you. I lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. The dream is dead.
All right.
The dream is dead. Okay, we can go hang out with Damien and Miranda again, or the hipster vampire and the Gorgon, or whoever these 2 people are that we can't date. Your wee bark isn't going very well. It's not supposed to be going at all. Let's hang out with the ghost and the werewolf. I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit. There we go. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these 2 are together, it can only mean one thing. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Hal, present and accounted for. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. I don't know, guys, I'm kinda into the ghost girl. Is that weird? Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you, I get it, chair, man, but... No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh, yeah. Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, it's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs? What? Yeah, I hope for my sake it's not weird. Necrophilia? She doesn't have a body. How could it possibly be necrophilia if she doesn't have a body? Come on. Use your brain. I know brain's smooth, but use it anyway. Is this done by the KFC crew? No. So what would doing in Ghost be called? Masturbation? Spectrophilia? I like that one. You know what? I want to see she's the prank master. Replace all the food with chairs. Yes! You know what they say when life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs. But I've never heard a coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing you would say, though? Yeah, it kinda does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott. Just be a chair. Oh, of course. Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now, up you go. Wait, does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved. Cool. Isn't it fun to imagine what's happening? That's the power of visual novels, my friends. Well, I don't know what this is a cat, I assume. Doesn't even have my favorite Monster Girl types, right? Where's the slime? Shit. Shit. All right, no one heard that, don't worry about it. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Suddenly, a chill runs through you, as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored.
Hi.
Well, oh, Miranda was the yeah. What the hell? Damien? What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing's on fire. I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 47 minutes and I'm dead. I mean, I'm literally actually dead, but also I'm dead because of how bored I am. What if we just... Oh, fuck, I'm so bored I can't even think of something to do to not be bored. No, help us. Somebody please cause a sexy problem. Break the 7 seals and release Kralek Thule, the world fucker. Or send in the party goblins. Kinda interested in the party goblins. Guys, world fucker or party goblins? Why not both? Well, because I only get one. I have an idea. I'm gonna flip a coin. When in doubt, use the gobos. Party goblins. Oh no. You blow the party goblin whistle you got from a cereal box, and lavishly dressed goblins pour in from every door and window. They mill around in their sharp suits and long dresses, sipping martinis and making polite small talk.
Ugh,
Dude,
lame.
these aren't party goblins. These are cocktail party goblins.
Noob.
How could you make a mistake like this? Now we'll be stuck here for hours until we find an excuse to leave early. Before you can respond, a goblin corners you and spends 2 hours explaining the finer points of bridge maintenance. You're never getting those 2 hours back, and you also lose boldness and fun. Dude, goblins really can't do anything right. What the fuck? I can't believe you guys trusted the goblins, and I can't believe I trusted you. Valentine's Day is ruined. Yeah, I think we got Poly Plus, but we lost stats, man. Alright, where do we go next? Auditorium, class, outdoors. Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. To creativity.
We are actually not dating birds. I am somewhat disappointed. Everyone in your chat loves birds. They have fluffy feathers and cute beaks and stuff.
I told you guys I need incentives, and incentives weren't even offered. I warned you. Later that night, you head out to the club with Polly and Liam. Using your fake IDs, also known as Polly's boobs, you have no problem getting in the door. The real trouble begins when you get to the bar and Polly starts teasing Liam.
Lame.
I'm telling you, boy, you've got no game. And I'm telling you that I reject the ludic sexual paradigm underlying your assertion. All I'm saying is that if you're really cool, or as cool as you act all the time, you should have no problem getting digits from that gender indeterminate locust swarm down at the end of the bar. Well, of course I could if I wanted to, but you see, the key to my allure is that I don't want anything. Sounds to you like Liam's just scared. You decide to go over there and show them both how it's done. Let's see, we need the gender indeterminate locust's number. How do we coax the number? Do we code ourselves in insect pheromones? Don't go after people, make people go after you. Or do we dance so hard that we also separate into a cloud of locusts? Yeah, that's hard. You know, having people dance, odori. We will dance. Hatoful was not an option. Okay, you dance until your body is a swarm of locusts. This is no problem for you. While you're busy being one of the plagues of Egypt on the dance floor, though, Polly floats up to you sheepishly. I got a message for you from the locust swarm at the end of the bar. It says it's not really into other sentient swarms. It's kind of why it came to a non-swarm bar in the first place.
What a trial.
Yeah, and if I can just add to that, you're trying way too hard. If Liam thinks you're trying too hard now, wait until you have to convince your body to stop being a swarm of insects later. 2 smarts, 1 fun lost. Guys, what the fuck? I have no idea who Nate wants to battle, but that's pretty cool. Autofull boyfriend is generally completely sexless? Well, that's true, but you guys would not make it so. Is the problem. You keep losing stats, but Polly keeps liking it. Yeah, we're losing, but at a good cost?
All right.
Do we go hang out with Polly again, or do we meet up with the Gorgon? Let's go meet the Gorgon at least. Why not Cat Girl? We can't date the Cat Girl. I don't know what even going to the Cat Girl would do for us. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school has literally no rules, apparently. Ah, wine, the most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine, then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned I have only learned how to look a good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. Look good holding wine. Oh, why was that so hard for me to read? Look good holding wine. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in a permanent marker. What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway? You suavely recommend sangria? I don't practice sangria! Wait a second, Magic, that's not the line! Let me smash some pigeons, you communist? Gonna need incentives. I know how you guys gonna act. Hotoful boyfriend, maybe one day. Maybe. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. Sangria, or you know what? We're gonna go with the tannins. Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people. And soon they will strike again. Oh. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11. Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore. Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem, she lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. I think there's a dating sim with Namco characters with Galaga as an option? What the fuck? Make it part of a secret Discord stream or do a pre-recorded, what, of Hotoful? I'm telling you, it's a mistake. Alright, let's find out what's going on with the cat thing.
Give me your money.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that boosts your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. We have $7. That's our monies, is 7. I see. We could buy some, shutter shades. We could buy a corpse. A blanket with 2 holes? Corpse probably good for ghost? Maybe. These are events, so they're the ones I kind of want to focus on. Hold on, literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. A gift that keeps on giving. Yo, Bob Ross. Creativity. Happy little accidents. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. A sexy fake Latin accent? Bruh. I want that. I want the bag of regular cocaine. Guys, we're gonna have to get money. I want the bag of regular cocaine. We're gonna get the blanket, though. Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Cool. I'm into this music. Can we date the punk cat girl? No. This is the Anna of Monster Prom. Let's see, we've been to the auditorium, we've been to the library, we've been to the bathroom, so now we go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party! You gain +2 fun. You spot Miranda and Scott in the vicinity. It seems like the perfect opportunity to test your new blanket. You wear it as if you're a goofy ghost and approach them with a spooky "Ooh," while Miranda's explaining something to Scott. And that's why those treacherous air people are the absolute worst, and most likely tied to the disappearance of Mars Argo. Oh, what's this? A ghost? Perhaps a foreign exchange student? What are you talking about? Oh, gasp! I didn't see you there, so ghostly. You guys are joking, right? This is clearly just Tobe wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Jealousy is a powerful drug, Liam. Do not become addicted. Yeah, Liam. You don't see anyone saying, oh, Liam's really just Tobe wearing a blanket with eye holes cut in it. Exactly, Liam. Even despite the many times we suspected it was so. What? Oh, sorry, little ghost. We were ignoring you. That's true. Tell us. Do you have any cool ghost powers? Oh, yes. Divulge. Divulge. Do we hit him with the ultimate ghost prank? Haunt someone into despair, or basic ghost knowledge? It's probably safe. Do we go the safe route, or do we really just haunt someone to despair? Ghost prank? Let's ghost prank. So it's despair then. You spot a victim to your prank. The Coven! You start running in their direction while screaming your best, boo, it's a date! Damn, girl. Sorry. Maybe it's a minion of Queen Helenia. Rumors say she's preparing to be the big bad of next season. Stop booing at us. It's hard enough to save at the... it is to save the world on a daily basis. We don't need people here undermining our morale. Stop booing! This school is unbelievable! They go running, looking for a place to recover from all the booing and undermining. Oh no! What have we done? We made them miserable by forcing our little ghost friend to haunt them with its ghost powers. You do realize he just ran at them while booing, right? The only thing I realize is that too much ghost power in our hands has made us evil. We've got no time to lose. We need to start living lives of good deeds so we can be forgiven for this. You're right, Scott. Maybe in 10 to 20 years we can be redeemed for this moment of weakness. At least you've led Miranda and Scott onto the path of goodness? Nah, this has been a failure for sure. -2 smarts, -1 fun. Oh my god. When do we get Clown Girl dating sim? I'm sure that exists, and I'm not looking for it. Clussy is not my territory. Oh shit, our two favorites. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. What the fuck? Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah. Okay. Wait, business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Or meth, it's what's for lunch. Tapeworm seems the right play here. Meth is more my speed, but meth, that's expensive. Tapeworm's addicted to meth. See, Meshi gets it. He gets it. Nothing is better than nipples, you thoughts? There's plenty of things better. You ever take a sip of really cold drink and you can feel it go all the way down your throat into your stomach? That's really good, man.
Yay!
Oh yeah, you know what? I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I could ever do myself. Profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need the rebrand. You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder or Probably Not Meth? Yes, except not either of those. Oh, I know! I got the perfect name. Don't say nipples! Kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing, and the drug dealing turns out to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you. I feel like I can't get into the humor of this setting. It's very, crass. Alright, gym is the only place we haven't been, so let's go lift, shall we? That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. To charm. Gen Z humor, non-existent. Well, this is 2018. That would be Gen Z, wouldn't it? I appreciate crass. When was the last time we played a crass game? You better be lucky. The other options I had today were dating Cthulhu or dating Lupin III. That is grotesque and very specific, Christian. You're getting ready for another round of, you guessed it, dodgeball when Polly flags you down. Hey, you know what I realized? Gym is the one time we're actually encouraged to judge the way students handle each other's balls. Before you can even begin to think of a response, a giant interdimensional rift opens in the gymnasium. And out pops the ever-persistent interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
True. My dearest Lady Paulina, worry not, my love. I am here to whisk you away to safety, or to the safety of my dimension. Safety? From what? From what? Why, from this unceasing war you seem to always be caught in the middle of. Danger abounds all around you. Look at these uninformed soldiers. Sorry, uniformed. I'm really... I have to... Alright. From starting now, no more reading problems. Look at the projectiles hurtling through the air, often towards your gorgeous visage. Come, let me steal you away. If you're using the word steal, it's a good sign this is not going in a great direction. But the interdimensional prince is too focused on saving Polly from the horrors of war to listen to reason. He grabs her by the arm and is about to pull her through the interdimensional rift when you call out to him. If you're taking her, you must follow the rules of engagement, and first speak to our highest-ranking officer, Coach. A true hero wouldn't flee to safety, he would stay and fight this war for his love's honor. That's true. His fucker's in Space Dandy? His space boyfriend from Omori. I think Polly would prefer the chain of command. Maybe. Let's see how good Meshi is at this, because he's failed every single one so far. Let's go for it. So smart. But of course, I would never want my love's reputation to be ruined by fleeing the army in a cowardly manner. Let me talk to this General Coach and explain to him that Paulina is being whisked away to safety to be made princess. Surely he shall understand and give her honorable leave at once. Oh. That one's even more furry than the last one. That's a big gay cat. Hey there, sport. Haven't seen you around before. Are you a transfer student? You must be the Honorable General Coach. I give you my humblest and most meaningless greetings. He does not understand dodgeball. Oh boy, howdy, did you come to the right place? I fancy myself something of a dodgeball expert, so you've definitely come to the right place. I simply wish to become a star athlete. I can tell from the star you're wearing. Don't worry, I can't motivate anyone. But no buts in sports. Unless it's your butt out on the court. Hey, that rhymed. We should write some uplifting slogans together. Oh, well, the first thing you need to know about dodgeball is that it's what's inside that counts, and what's outside, because you need your outside to actually throw and catch balls. But the inside is also, hey, where'd the new student go? Coach runs off after the prince, but the interdimensional rift has closed and he's long gone. Awesome. I'm not gonna be stolen off to some random dimension I didn't ask to go to, and Coach is out of the picture. Wanna ditch with me? Do you ever? Time to go get up to some spooky shenanigans with Polly. +2 fun, +1 charm.
All right.
Bruh. Don't ever doubt my judgment again. Now she won. He won. That was brilliant. Let's see, it's week 4, morning. We still have our blanket. Let's go to class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. We smart. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, my loves.
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers. Not this guy again. Look. Whoa. Gasp, an underworld specter. This again? What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at his face, so deadpan, no expression at all. That's because it's not a face, it's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it. Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That would be fucking metal. No, listen, it's not a face, it's... Ghost friend, help us, save us from this interdimensional creep. Yeah, do something ghostly. Ooh? Whoa, did you see that? Real goosebumps. This fucker doesn't fuck around. My apologies, beautiful high schoolers. What exactly is Boo? We don't have that many ghosts in my realm. It's a super spooky ghost thing. You should run for your life. Yeah, interdimensional loser. It's like a super legit ghost thing. This ghost is probably about to unleash its ghostly rage upon you. Be ready for 100 years of misery. He just said boo. Can you stop all this stupidity? Beautiful Liam has a point. Yet fierce Damien and wonderful Miranda show so much energy in their affirmations that I cannot help but believe them. Vocal energy is my main criteria when following my various advisors' advice. So today I shall retreat to my own dimension, but fear not, my beloved high schoolers, the interdimensional prince will be back for you. And so he disappears into another annoying portal. So metal, ghost person. You made him retreat with a single boo. So brave. He retreated because of what you 2 idiots told him. He said so in front of us just a minute ago. Liam, really? Sometimes I wish your face was a sheet with 2 holes cut in it, so that way you couldn't say annoying stuff 24/7. Whatever. Little ghost friend saved the day again, huzzah! They leave, running and screaming about how cool you are. What the fuck is up with your classmates, really? Anyway, 2 boldness, 1 charm.
All right.
Didn't he just try to abduct the ghost? It's true. No, I guess he did. I like the tiefling. Damien's pretty cool. Who is this guy? We have no money, so there's no point visiting the furry cat. Let's go see what this guy's up to. How do we min-max sex? Big? Ginormous schmeat. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table panting at you.
What's up, noob?
Yo, dog, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Come on, we'll totally trade you anything for our lunch. You can have this dead ferret or this half-chewed telephone receiver or... While one of them is talking, the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late. Whoops, guess we got a trade after all, huh? Which one of our foods do you want, dog? How about this black plastic bottle labeled, seriously, don't drink it, it's poison. Or, I don't think we want to fight him for our beef jerky. Let's just accept the poison, shall we? Oh, is that what it says? We found it in a garbage bin with a skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it. You don't give them time to change their minds. You reach across the table, snatch, and chug. On the TV news that night, you learn that after drinking the elixir, you went on a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for Party Forever! Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, and you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize of Partying. You gained 4 fun. Does this game have a fail state? We're building up to something, and I think we can fail, yes.
All right.
Prior to that, I'm unsure. But we are building up to an ending, and I think there is a failure ending, yes. We got good fun, we got good charm, we got good smorts. Let's go outdoors again. Outdoors seemed like it worked. Yeah, more half-hour rave. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember, 2 more fun, and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on horny dating app trademark. I just had to puke at a pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the horny dating app trademark profile of fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long. Ginormous schmeat. Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later, feeling like shit. But happy about it. So like, unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic, and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you? Hey there, cutie patootie! I had the best time the other night. We should really do all this again sometime, and I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff. You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you, and what article of clothing you left behind. When you open the box marked Tove, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving Bresky pigeon. What? Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but clearly she wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah! You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving... Whoops. What was the last surviving Bresky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant! You gain Polly's admiration and 2 charm and 1 fun.
All right.
Extremely crass. We still have no money. You know, it's like if you watched Arrested Development, when Job is dealing with the pigeon magic trick. Library, do more scan emails? But like, do we need money? Uh-oh. We manage our start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover the costs, and you only keep 2 money. You notice Polly staring at an open text document, deep in thought. You tap her on the shoulder and ask why she's staring at a list of hard drugs and sex positions.
It's Polly!
True. This is my resume, but I don't think it's finished yet. The school guidance counselor said this probably won't get me a summer job at the pharmaceutical company, at least not without some prior work experience. And apparently, doing a lot of drugs doesn't count as work experience? That's okay though. I just gotta do like the pros do and lie about my past. If only I could think of a good lie. Help me out here. What should I say on my resume to make sure they hire me? Past work experience, I'm the CEO of your company. Hire me or I will fire you. Just include a super hot selfie. How could they say no to that face? Both of these options are gonna lose... They're gonna lose me something or other. This one, at least, is, like, complimenting her. So I feel like that's the correct way to go about this, right? 2 for sure. She seems very single-track mind. It's just drugs and sex. 1 is entertaining, but so charming. Well, the guidance counselor did say to focus on my strengths. And my selfie game's so strong, it got kicked out of the Olympics on suspicion of steroid use. Polly snaps several unbelievably hot selfies. These selfies are so hot, part of the library catches on fire, and the fire department has to come, and all the firefighters give Polly their phone numbers. I like, all of a sudden it seemed unbelievable, like, some guy telling a legit unbelievable story. It was so hot, part of the library caught on fire, and then the fire department had to come, and Polly was giving out her number to everybody. Alright, now I'll just attach these to an email and send. Polly sends the photos not a moment too soon. Any longer and the computer would have melted from all that hotness. A few days later, you find out Polly didn't get the job in the drug lab because the CEO hired her as a selfie consultant. Also, half the company's corporate headquarters apparently burned down. You gain +2 boldness and 1 charm. It's hard to imagine someone having drugs be an entire personality.
All right.
I'm so sad I didn't archive Disco Elysium. I should really play that game again. I remember that time hand-eye coordination and electrochemistry paired up to try to get me to jack off in the street. I remember. If Snoop Dogg exists, it's true. That is his whole personality. Do we keep going after Polly? I think we do. I remember how you also said yes to it. Did I? I actually don't remember how that went down. I just remember the whole concept. That was a fun game, though. I do know how Disco caused many an emote to be made. Well, that's, you know, our pain echo is Harry Dubois himself. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. That's, I feel like I clicked yes, and then he was like, I can't do it, or something, I don't know. I never got to witness the phone call, and whenever I asked, I was merely told, don't worry about it. Oh, the payphone? Brother, don't worry about it. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Noob.
Hey, loser, down here. It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin the werebear janitor is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here! Why is he after us anyway? I think what we really did falls more under the federal jurisdiction. International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might have actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Just hide in the ghost zone, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use. Hide behind diplomatic immunity. You're both princes of hell, right? Polly's a prince of hell? Or am I a prince of hell? We have the sheet, we can go to the ghost zone. You're telling me Disco Elysium allows that insane shit and you love it, but you can't talk sexy about a few birds? What is insane about reading a pinup mag and getting high on drugs and jacking off in the street? What's crazy about that? Seems pretty normal to me. But I can't hide in the ghost zone, I'm not a ghost! I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, huh? Being alive isn't a choice! Whoa, okay, I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone! No, you won't! You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer to the bone zone.
All right.
Disco Elysium did a lot of things he didn't know it was going to, like when he tried to get Kim to dance, that's true. It's very important if you play Disco Elysium. I joke about no rewinding, I don't rewind. It is very important to play that game without rewinding. You will not get the same experience if you rewind, it's completely different. Discarded NSP song title. Public masturbation feels so good, it should be illegal. Yeah. Gym time. Both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. Later, you see Polly floating around, hearing ghostly glow less than... Or her ghostly glow, less than ghastly than usual. Okay. Starting now, no more reading problems. Oh, hey, Tobe. I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems so hyped about love, and I love being hyped. I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose, I felt even floatier than usual. Everything was so bright and beautiful, I was ecstatic. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? How does she wear the lipstick? How does any of this work? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is the greatest high of all. Next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me. Oh, you don't want Polly to float in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much to not help her, despite the consequences. Stare deeply into their eyes for 14 hours. Well, that's a bait. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. That seems her speed. Yeah. Not so smart. Oh my god, great point! I love science! I mean, I don't, but I love it when it gets me drugs or gets me laid. Loved, not laid, loved. I'm in love, or in love. With that, Polly disappears, literally, to begin her quest for the terror that is love. She catches up to you a few days later. Here you are, Tobe. Guess what? Your plan sucked. I met this super cute humanoid on a horny dating app, trademark, and I spent the whole evening just hanging out in the dark alleys waiting to get stabbed. But nobody stabbed us the entire night. All that happened is we saw some homeless guy pee on a stray cat and a sketchy drug deal went down. I couldn't even get in on the drug deal because I was busy trying to get knifed all up in here. Like, for real, what's a ghost gotta do to get stabbed these days? So finally, I got bored of waiting and just stabbed him myself. It did not help us fall in love. Because then he was just like, ah, why did you stab me? I'm bleeding out, I'm dying, I hate you. And I was like, whoa, dude, chill, I'm trying to be romantic here. If there's one thing I learned from the evening, it's that mortals don't like bleeding out, and you know nothing about love. But that's two things. And it's the opposite of how you wanted Polly to feel about you. Shit. I fucked up.
All right.
I'm eating twice baked potatoes and it's hitting hard, bruh. I made a sub with that bread that I made for lunch today, and oh my god. I would have told you the other one, but you didn't consult Dr. Meshi the Love Doctor. Classic mistake. You guys can interject in chat at any time. It's true. If I know I love anything, it's food. I'm asking food to be my Valentine. That card that I wrote at the start of the stream, that wasn't for you guys, that was for food. To the bathrooms. I want someone to look at me the same way I look at food. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. Mamimi, a Mimi type of thing, a dreamy type of thing. Is Mamimi's family poor, would you say? She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana? Is it? Yeah, that's guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. 2 boldness, thanks, Mamimi. And we proceed to the bathrooms. Dude, Polly's everywhere. What the fuck? We are winning. Polly's there too, doing her best to perfect that delicate art form. The bathroom selfie. Ugh, I'm looking so good today. It's like a crime and I should be arrested. But I can't post any of these devastating selfies yet. They're missing the most important ingredient. That's right, a killer selfie sticker. But I've got so many and they're all so good. Which one should I use? Dance monkey or another picture of your face? 2 faces is twice as nice. This one's a gimme. We finna eat some gaseous pussy, bro. We finna eat it. Oh my god, yes! 2 faces is twice as nice. And the second face will keep people from getting too frisky with the first face because there's witnesses. Yeah, we looking for that Gussie. This stream is a bit cursed, and maybe I shouldn't be recording it. If you inhale, do you, like, consume her? If you sneeze, is she, like, destroyed? Yeah, what if, like, a hard wind, like a gust blows through? Is she just gone? How does this work? We are a pro-Gussie household. Or else they'll get more frisky because it's like a threesome in selfie form. Oh my god, a threesome with myself sounds amazing. Can we make this happen? Can you clone a ghost? Can you clone me so I can bang myself? It turns out that you cannot do that, but you two have a lot of fun trying. 2 fun, 1 charm. I mean, really, if you haven't tried to bang yourself, what's the point? Shit, hold on. Shit, my slinky is all fucked up. Oh no. Whatever, ignore it. Space Boyfriend is back. I want to know how high these stats can go. That's a good question, but we're bordering. We're running out of time here. That middle table is stacked, I know. I mean, how do we say no to Polly? We're in Polly % now. We're committed to the Gus. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Tobe. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops, besides being handed everything you want on a platter. In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform. Is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction? Tell him to marry a llama. I'm not even gonna... Hold on. You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. Duh, llama wearing ghost percent, baby. Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me. I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing? Let's see. Toby will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it's because he is just scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're headed to the city hall for a ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll have to take his leave of our group chat, since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Oh, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen, together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard, or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. Kashima-kun! Honto sugoi.
All right.
Watashi wa honto sugoi. Alright, this is our last one before time's up, boys. Where do we go? We now know where everything is. If we want charm and fun. I don't know which one's which. Which one's which? Creativity is this. She definitely likes fun the most. Do you think fun is the bathroom? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6. Which one's which? Money is the library. Creativity is the auditorium. Smarts is the classroom. Fun is outdoors, and charm is the basketball. Boldness is the bathroom. Okay. Nothing regrettable. Nothing like regrettable bathroom sex. With a ghost? How can you regret that? There's no evidence. It's a ghost. Oh, shit. Juan, the small magical Latino cat, seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different wands in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and gain 2 fun. You could start doing something productive. Or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghost shenanigans. You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam.
Hiya!
Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this. Finally, someone else notices. This is clearly just Tobe wearing a... I can't believe it because it's too cool to be true. Come on, it's not cool nor true. Shh, Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend all over your jealousy. Over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip as I like to call it. I like the ghost sip. Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger lie. I only tell how I died on the 3rd date. Boo. Ghost wink. Guys, is it the return of Wink? The god of party is most definitely her speed, but it's Wink. That's a throwback to 2020. That's like 2020 magic. Party? But it's Wink. I have to choose Wink. It's such a throwback to this channel. I have to choose it. I have no say in the matter. I have no say in this matter. It was already chosen for me with the Wink, bro. That's probably just a big lie. I bet you're just some idiot who decided to wear a blanket to imitate a ghost. Finally! Then you died in a stupid way, like asphyxiating under that blanket, and then you were cursed for dying in such a stupid way that the ironic punishment of having to wander the world under this very realistic ghost look. You are literally a ghost. You know what ghosts are supposed to look like. I know what this sexy ghost looks like right now. Disappointed. Bye. And she phases out. I swear you're making my life miserable, you blanket-wearing moron! Your life is miserable now. -2 fun and -1 charm. It was worth. I had to! I had to! Who will you ask to prom? Fucking, of course we ask him Polly. I barely even know these other people.
All right.
Hey, boo! Dude, listen to that thump. Prom? Nah, Ghost on Ghost is like super vanilla. I have enough ghosts with myself. If you're something else, maybe like a zombie or a genie or a Frankenstein's monster, or the very concept of fear. But no, you're clearly a very realistic ghost, just like me. Wait, you actually are one of those things. Polly, out. And she's phased out before you can take off your stupid blanket. God damn it.
No way, Boo.
Prom night sucks. Why did you decide to ask anyone to prom while wearing a blanket? You pretended to be a ghost, yet you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures. We got voted most likely to become a lasagna. There are 34 endings, 14 outcomes. That's a lot of stuff. Polly's quote is yolt. What the fuck does that mean? Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for a pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. This is the Adventure Time ending? What, you've never seen Breakfast Club? Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Dude, the fucking Midwest emo! Oh my god. I can't. Fucking the Midwest emo got me, bro. And you saw Jesse Cox? Oh, Aaron Hansen! Yep. Jacksepticeye? Yeah, Jesse Cox as the Wolfpack. Sungwon Cho, that's Pro ZD. Voice actors for their, like, grunts and hey-ya! I can't get over this shit! Oh my god, that's fantastic. This song is pure fucking joy. Thanks for playing. Guys, we failed so hard. This is why you're streaming instead of touching grass and groping ass. It's true. I haven't touched grass in years. We unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird. We unlocked new images in the gallery. Do we check the gallery? I feel... Hey, boo! We unlocked one image in the gallery. Damn. We needed to be a zombie. We should have bought the fucking... Damn it. Did you fuck it up? When we bought the sheet, we cursed it. She didn't date us because we were a ghost. Natural big L on that one. Let's do one more. I like that. The sweetest years of our lives. We were young and unafraid. Sometimes it was brilliant. Sometimes we're gonna be the zombie. I think this time we go after Damien. How's that sound? I like Damien. Who do we go after? We have 6 choices. Obviously, we don't go after the Ghost Girl again. Not the Gorgon. I feel like the Gorgon's only gonna ruin me financially, and I need to be ruined physically and emotionally, most importantly. Like, financially is one of the categories, but if she can't ruin me physically, what's the point?
I love the kind of woman that will actually just kill me. You know, when I left the house today, I was thinking, damn, I really hope some hot chick paints my brains all over some fucking hallway. And here we are.
That's what I'm saying. Polly is 100% the only one that will ruin me in every single way. And she will destroy me spiritually, emotionally, physically, metaphysically, financially. She's gonna ruin me. But we can't go after her again. So I think our choice is, well, you know what? Let's just be this girl and figure it out. Tobiah. We had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left. We all fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention. There's Miranda, there's Damien, there's Scott, there's Liam, there's Polly, there's Vera. One of them had to be it, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose. We were young and unafraid. See, Miranda's too posh. I'd be interested, but I don't think we're a fussy household, you know? Fussy? How would you even say that? It is... whatever, we're not interested. Are we? No. Are we? Alright, let's go with the pop quiz. The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. 12 experts on various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. Face reveal when? But I would... You know what? Face reveal after How to Fool Boyfriend. You heard it here first. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. Be a visionary. What will be the next big social media craze? Bullshit. It's a regular social network, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. I kinda don't hate it. Greek agoras, like literal Greek agoras, reinstated in our cities. Places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. The pretentious Arbor. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to through the app by its users. Definitely not 2. Way too pretentious. The picture on the top left. Twatch play as Robert. 22 days. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't even see it. Look at the little fucking bird. Hold on. Look at this little fucker. Oh man, hold up. Shit. Oh, look at this little fucker. Alright, let's choose Robert then. So charming. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? So, a taste for party, kawaii eyes, sharp wits, a very tsundere personality, soft fur, or a big horn. I don't... Gotta date the punk cat girl? She's undateable, bro! I already told you, she's the Anna from Fire Emblem of this game. You fucking get the newspaper and start smacking yourself. I hate this question because none of these are me. You can do it, I believe? No, it literally said there's 6! She wasn't even at the end there! What is the most appealing in a love partner? A big horn, soft fur, sharp wits, kawaii eyes, a very tsundere personality, taste for party. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I like when the tsundere crack, and then you get that soft nougaty center. Robin can get with S support with Anna, but your only child unit will be Morgan? Yeah, but what about in 3 houses, dog? Big horn, though? It's not the size of the horn, it's how you use it. As a member of the Small Wiener Club, which has nothing to do with the big horn. Soft fur, capybaras are cool enough or ain't soft. I use my horn to impale my enemies! I'm gonna go tsundere. Dude, the Gorgon tsundere!
Let's go.
I don't know, guys. Cinderplane from Undertale, perfect to date. I'm telling you. They're super mean, and then you crack open their shell, and their insides spill out like soft nougaty goodness, and you slurp it up. Man. Well, she's gonna want money. And probably smarts, right? The Gorgon? Time to go to the library. That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. Afterwards, you notice Scott huddled next to Vera. These two hardly ever hang out. You wonder what's up. Scott seems to be showing Vera some kind of sports diagram?
Oh, bro.
But we keep losing football games over and over. Coach says we're just not sporting hard enough, but I'm sporting as hard as I can. I figured, since you're super smart and everything, maybe you could fix your entire team in 10 minutes.
You're one and only.
Well,
Vera Oberlin.
obviously I can do that. I'm incredible. Listen, what you need is an oblique strategy, a new technique that your opponents won't expect. Like poison darts, or a vicious campaign of psychological warfare, or... Now's your chance to impress them. Jump in with an idea that will show them how much you know about winning sports. What you guys need is blackmail material. One well-placed camera in the opposing team's locker room is all it takes. Or a player who's really a truck. No one would be able to stop them. Imagine you hand the ball off to Truck-kun, who then isekais the entire other team. And half of his own team. I'm interested in Truck-kun, I'm not interested in Scott the Werewolf.
Great.
Truck-kun is more of a hockey guy? Maybe. It's Truck-kun Zamboni-kun. That's brilliant. It is? Yes, it is.
Bro.
And what's more, I already have the infrastructure in place to accomplish this.
What?
Infrastructure? What are you talking about? Nothing. I definitely haven't planted cameras in the men's locker room, and I'm definitely not selling them to compromisinglockerroomnudes.com. As a side business, that's for sure. I ran out of breath saying that in one. compromisinglockerroomnudes.com, huh? Please don't go to that site and report back to me what that is. Oh, that's good, because if you were, that would be super mean. Indeed. Looks like you solved the problem and stumbled into Vera's underground porn empire. Nice. 2 smarts, 1 creativity.
Let's go.
What is this? Who is this? Who are you? It's literally a sausage fest. Hell yeah. Work time on Valentine's Day? Didn't you tell your boss you have a date? Come on now, how do you work on Valentine's Day? I have a date with my left hand. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pic. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pic, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. The Slayer is right in between the 3 of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. Normally, when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief. But this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my footing! No, my artificially arranged cafeteria food! Artfully arranged cafeteria food! Yes, fucking up school property! The Slayer ends up pinned under the table, along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. So, you know, just another normal day for Damien. I never felt so alive! Offensive! Whatever, let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good! You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more. For you. Guys, I kinda like Damien.
Let's go.
We have 9 monies. We could go to the auditorium and buy something from the cat. Do we buy something from the cat? Gotta download this game. Actually, it's on sale for like $3 right now. And there's 2 sequels. So now I know I have something for next year. Fuck it, library again, more money. Alright, we are sending more malicious spam emails. Doesn't sound very nice, but who cares? Minus 10 karma, plus 2 money. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says "Nothing to see here" and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you adorable, fluffy little... Fluffy! You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership. Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet, bank account filling, filthy, rich-making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? You know what pets love? Hardcore death metal all the time to drown out their noises. If you love something, set it free. Just implant a tracking device first. She's too money grubbing, go back to the Gussie chasing. But think, once we give her money, she's gonna crack open like nougat. If she's actually tsundere, I have to go just to show you guys the joys. I have to do it.
Oh, not bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad.
Yeah, good pet owner microchips him. And we'll keep a close tabs and make sure he doesn't get hit by a car or impregnate the neighborhood pets. And we can knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped, and it'll be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken. Or at least some kind of broken.
That has been quite pleasing.
I have so much confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings. The suffering of the laborers makes them so much sparklier. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. 2 boldness, 1 fun.
Let's go.
Outdoors.
Hey, stranger.
She's so normal. Have fun executing the Secret King of France? I appreciate it, man. Enjoy your day at work, Bird, and hopefully your Valentine's Day goes well. Appreciate you being here. Oh, Dragonheart, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into dragon abs. Cocaine!
Thank you.
What? My smarts is fucking bottomed out, bro. We got all of our other stats are alright, but our smarts truly bottomed out. Yeah, who would want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? That's the spirit, champ. It was a bag of cocaine. How do I say no?
Let's go.
Dude, what is with them hanging out now? Also, Tony the Tiger's up here. Got a feeling we ain't getting that snus? It's fine, as long as we keep our boldness and creativity, there's a real chance. You get the cocaine after you stop chasing the drug out of the ghost? Bro! Is cocaine. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire, ever touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Tobiah will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick. The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. I feel like there's a mid-tween here? I like my loot like I like my baby steak. Rare. Baby steak. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frozen wizard in here. Fetch me more blood from the blood bank. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Oh darn, guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. Whatever. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire. Good for you, Damien. Live your best life. Vera slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm all cocained up. Do we go hang out with the ghost? Have we considered hanging out with the ghost and giving it cocaine? Giving her cocaine. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after- oh, wait, we've already... +2 smarts. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. Hey you, looks like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting in a bit in your mouth and riding you. What about that giant, gelatinous, 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? Is cash a euphemism for a blowjob? It's cash. You use it to pay for a blowjob. Cash can be exchanged for goods and services. Very important. We're talking hell here, so a goat. But not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. You mean like Judas the goat? The sociopathic murder goat who lured all those other goats into sniper fire at the Galapagos Islands?
Fucking metal.
Oh yeah, dude, that sounds like who was Red Riot from Hero Academia? My Hero? It sounded like Red Riot. Oh yeah, he's definitely the worst creature in hell. So sickening. I'm going to gallop into prom on that Caprine. Caprine? Caprine bastard like the spawn of hell that I am. By the way, Judas the Goat is real. Research the war on goats and prepare to be disturbed.
Let's go.
It really reads like lol random to Penguin of Doom. It do. It is exceptionally random. I appreciate it though. When was the last time I streamed a lol random game? Let's be real. I think we can stomach one game. Back to the library. Two more monies. You're distracted from your work by some very creative swearing from across the room. It sounds like Damien. No one else can curse quite so fluently. You greasy mound of possum tits! Why don't you eat your keyboard and shit out of life, loser? I can't help going over to investigate. Seems like he's playing that popular and extremely competitive online game, Federation of Fables. Judging by his swearing, he's not doing very well. And judging by the laughter coming over the voice chat, doesn't look like his swearing is working either. He looks like he's about to put his fist through the monitor. You gotta help him out. Alright, I play this game all the time. It's time to reveal Damien the most fucked up secrets of Federation of Fables. Speak the forbidden name of the faceless goat god into the microphone, driving the opposing team mad. I feel like he wants to win, right? Beating the other team by speaking the name of a forbidden faceless goat god. Actually, I don't know. Do we teach him the fucked up secrets, or do we sabotage the other team? Let's teach him secrets. I lost. You play this game all the time. That doesn't mean you're good at it. You don't even know what buttons do what. You just drag your knuckles across the keyboard and hope for the best. The other team's Flesh Reaper skins Damien's avatar and uses the pelt to make a limited edition hat, which he sells on eBay for $400. Oh, great. Now my character won't have skin again until I buy back that hat. Unless I take your skin in real life. I mean, it won't solve the problem, but at least I'll have your skin. That's your cue to leave. Maybe you should practice more next time. Boo.
Let's go.
You know, life is a give and a take. Let's go see what's up with Vera and Scott. That's a combination. That's a winning combo right here. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. Scott's not making it easy for her.
Bro.
Hey Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scott's? No, that's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as possible as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No. What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say, chug, chug, chug. This is some Animaniacs antics. No one said Scott was smart. Don't you mean today isn't opposite day? No. I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink? Wait, time out. If everything at Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. Does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine.
Let's go.
Cocaine. See? Vera knows what's up. Robbed via stupidity. Is it even robbed if he himself wanted to do it? He's so dumb he deserved it. Jeez. More money.
Show me that money.
Oh, fuck. What are you doing here? I'm too poor for any... We can get a tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals. Or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Or we could buy a gift that keeps on giving. Just leave without buying? But then it's a waste of a day. I don't want to waste a day. What else would we buy? A fake badass tattoo, a corpse, stunner shades. Yeah.
Oh.
You get the whole point of running a business like this, to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart. I wasted... Boo.
Let's go.
You should date the cat girl? What's with you guys and the cat girl? I can't date the cat girl. She's not dateable. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it! 2 money. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere. Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time, they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire, and it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Yeah, the snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. What? Oh. How is decapitating her hair the good answer? What the fuck? No, you misunderstand entirely. You see, they are working. They just very, very bad at it. I mean, have you ever tried to teach a snake to orchestrate a coup? It's like herding cats. Except instead of cats, they're snakes. And instead of herding them, you're teaching them to undermine a sovereign government. And so, instead of sowing the seeds of dissent through a calculated disinformation campaign, the stupid things end up arguing about what empire means. I've had it! Vera takes her comb and starts violently beating all of the snakes. You're pretty sure that's not how combs work? But you decide to split before she tries the same trick on you. Shit, our stats are so garbage now. Ding dong, bing bong. Bing bong, ding dong. You're wrong. Tell you this DM is bad. I appreciate the losing states, because at least they're entertaining, you know? Let's just keep going for the Gorgon. And you take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Environmentally. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical, and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. Oh my god. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as the byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is to teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. I kinda like that one. What about their afterlives? If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best thing to do is to teach them the concept of death. The idea itself is amazing. I don't even care if it was the wrong one. I loved that one. I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my fourth least favorite thing about them. Right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Tobiah, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle, but with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. And I can rest secure in the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go to prom with. Or something. Liam's like my least favorite?
Let's go.
More money. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. Give me my $2, please. You see Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed, so you decide to go talk to her. Ugh, not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are you guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder. Then I'll probably set the phone on fire, just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. How you doing, Sparrow? It's Monster Prom. Yeah, no. Yeah. Alright, go for the burn. Sorry, but I'm having a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photo edit all the pics into a silly-looking monster, make it the star of a weird kids show, make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick. 2 is her speed, yes? I don't know the correct answer here. Does she want to burn him, or does she want to own him? Let's go 2, fuck it.
Great.
Sweet, either he stops or he makes me richer with every dick pic he sends to me. It's a win-win. Or should I say, a win-wiener situation? Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm not the funny type for sure, so I might need your help with a little down the road for this to really take off. You'll be my assistant executive producer, or whatever fancy title you want. Damn, you're funny and have a sharp business mind. That's surely sexier than a dick pic. Which wasn't exactly hard, since his pics hadn't set a very high standard. But still. Sweet move. 1 fun, 1 smarts, and 2 monies! I feel like the way we just get as much money as humanly possible, and then we pay her to go to prom. Doesn't that sound like a plan? Let's get some smarts. So prostitution is on the table? Maybe. You're making your daily protection payment to Vero when suddenly... Everyone, stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage! The interdimensional prince. Muscling in on my territory, are you? Not at all, my darling Viperess. I'm here strictly in a business capacity. Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth. It's simple economics, my love. You are an aspiring crime kingpin, and I'm a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits.
Not bad.
Interesting. Oh no, Vera's getting out her calculator. If she decides this merger is financially viable, good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Or replace all his gold with fish, or steal all his money with your high-frequency trading algorithm, Carl. The law so random in this one can't be correct, right? Hell of a boss light. That one's horny as shit too, yeah. It's gotta be Carl. The first one's too law random. She's not a law random girl. See? She's not. I got her red, man. Before we draw up the contract, I hope you wouldn't mind providing a full accounting of your assets? Great assets. Of course not, my dear. As you can see from this spreadsheet, my entire kingdom is owned by someone named Carl. Let me see that. You idiot! Carl isn't a person, it's a computer algorithm. It probably stands for something like computerized autonomous robotic light bulb. Nope, doesn't stand for anything. It's just Carl. Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go. I haven't watched Has Been Hotel, but Hell of a Boss is pretty good, actually. I did like what I watched of that, which wasn't too much, but... Did we... go for... Vera? Or do we see what's going on at this table here? Rhino's gonna tell me to go to the cat, and then I'm gonna go to the cat, it's just gonna be buy a thing, and I won't be able to buy anything, because I want to save my money to ask Vera to go to prom. Let's go see what's at the middle table. We've never seen that shit. You approach your chosen table to find it already mostly taken up by the coven. They're huddled around some kind of glowing artifact. But we only get one wish, not three, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Hope you've already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Faith has argued just as fervently for world peace.
We must save the world.
But as the leader, I think its most sensible option is a mystic sword that will instantly slay this season's big bad, and Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the three soon devolve into a shouting match. Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp, release the genie, and wish for a machine that can successfully reheat French fries. Huh. I'm looking for a bag full of quarters, please. Wish granted, booms the genie, and you feel the reassuring weight of a bag of quarters. Seriously? You could wish for anything and you wished for a bag of quarters. What, did you need to do laundry? Do you really like arcades? Planning to hit somebody over the head? Nope. I just really like quarters. So you're saying we braved the fire lakes of Lower Wrath, the two-headed snake of Serpentia, and the accountants of Babylon, just so you could have a bag of quarters. Basically, and boy was it worth it, from your perspective. These quarters have got to be worth at least 4 money. We're doing it, boys. We have tons of monies.
Let's go.
This will put us at an even 15. All you need to do is fill out a very quick survey and you will be the winner of hundreds of prizes, including real cash. Check now at www.winbig69.yup/real/not7fake/FB34VMB. Winning. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? More monies. Has-Been Hotel is good, but I hate musicals, so I skipped the songs. Weird. I have not seen Has-Been, so. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Why did I say it like that? Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The question is, where exactly can I find the details for a proper blood ritual? Literally just search the internet? Like, it's literally what it's there for. Or we can ask the Coven. This one seems like I'm talking down to her, and she'll probably hate that. Or maybe she's already done it. It's like, you idiot. But this one also seems like she'll call me an idiot. Guys, which one will she not call me an idiot? Ask the Coven or ask the internet? Two? Let's go two. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to scare petty victory that you forget about the little things. You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at this school use school resources for educational purposes? Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right? Couldn't possibly be clearer. Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop. I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started. Okay, so I need to buy the tampon. What were... It was the goat and... What was the other thing?
What's up?
Shouldn't you be out there? It was Ring of a Goddess? Alright, we're gonna...
See you later.
Buy that. I hope that goes well.
Let's go. Show me that money.
Show me that money. You missed me in my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. I told you guys. A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think there's anything here to grab. We got the bloody tampon. There's nothing else here. I believe. Alright. We wasted lunch. But I believe we're gonna commit to some ritual in the bathroom.
Let's go.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Zero shits, two boldness. On a close inspection, you see blood pooling on the floor, and Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin, too, and make yourself a sweet pair of boots. Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time to even if I did, but Miranda has some mer-slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace spooky high school in no time at all. It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too. And it's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in to use the toilet. Oh hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skinned goat on school property because... It's for Animal Abuse 3. We're getting a head start on our homework. Or because this goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school. Homework, right? Both of these options are super shit, but homework, right? We fucked up. Principal Giant Spider frowns. You may not want to lie about which classes are offered at the school to the person who sets the schedule. And if you're going to make up a course on animal abuse, you may not want to pitch it to an animal. Spiders aren't animals. Yeah, no, that's not the reason. She actually meant, there's a really good reason, and... Too late. Principal Giant Spider sentences you both to detention for the entire weekend. It's a weekend full of physical and psychological torture, from waterboarding to board meetings about how to instill more empathy in students. Worst! Empathy sucks! The Monster Prom John. See? There's no cat, guys! There's no cat! Stop asking me to try to date the cat. There's no cat.
Hey there.
Let's go.
Come on. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom. You're asking me to go to the prom with you. What a shortcut to Lame Town. Reopening a MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Ugh.
I think I just puked in my mouth.
Prom with you? No.
What? We have money though. It's a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross. What the fuck? Damn it. Are we gonna finish today without ever having gotten a date to Monster Prom? Why is this so hard? Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power, because she's not part of the game, oh, we've already... Yeah. Miranda got a job being a princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Then it was gone. I gotta see who voices Damien. You think this song's gonna VOD mute me? Yeah, Jesse Cox is the producer, huh? You can tell from the millennial writing. Oh no, courtesy of Merge Records. Damien, Nathan Sharp. Let's get that cat. We can't get the cat. You give me a guide that links me to cat percent for this game and I'll do it right now. Otherwise, we're ending the stream. I swear, this sounds like a song that would be in Scott Pilgrim. Alright, see, we'll get the cat. We'll do cat percentage now. I was at 2 times that run, by the way, of entering and leaving without buying. I was at 2. 1, 2, 3, where's Sex Bomb? Or, no, it was the other way. Where's Sex Bomb? 1, 2, 3! Alright, cat percent. Curtis Arnett. Voiced Cell in DBZA, cool. Abner, but like Toby Zombie style. Like zombie. Tobner. We'll do Tobner. Hello, we're Sex Bomb. We're here to make you feel sad stuff. Then she just fucking rocks on the drums. Yeah, there it is. Tobert. Tobner's fine. And cat percent only works if you have 50% of the other endings? Is that real? Did you fail with Gorgon? Fuck yeah, we did. Is that real? Do I have to have the other endings, or can we do cat percent? That's what the wiki says? We have to have other endings. We have no endings. And it is a perfect time for Monster Dong! Dude, Nightbot knows what's up. Tobner. Man. Alright. All minds are rotten. Here's how we get our initial stats. We need to, like, power game this shit. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? I immediately don't like this question. Oh my god. No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I have already fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. Dolphin, they're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? I don't like a purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot, so who said there's no silver lining to bestiality? This is... I'm gonna go the bottom one because it's the least... There's no owning up to anything. So bold. Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Oh, here we go. This question again. I got a group text set up with all sorts of deities. We could blackmail. I think I have that one. Praying is for fools. Yeah, that one's smarts. 3. Yeah, we got a charm. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Meat? Double creme de la gruyere and meringue? Spicy chocolate? No, chocolate on fire! Success? Rainbows and gummy bears? Or tequila and Coke? Alright, let's guess. Scott. Vera. No, that's Vera. That's probably the hipster vampire. That's Damien. That's, the fish lady. And that's the ghost girl. Where are we going for this time? We still have not had success, is the problem. There is no success here. We need a win, boys. Who do we go for? If we can't do cat percent, we have to go for somebody. Shit. I don't know. Ghost was the closest? Yeah, but didn't we, like, repeat ghost stuff? Still can't believe you failed the Gussie. It was free? It wasn't my choice, bro! I didn't beef it, we bought the sheet! We collectively bought the sheet! And she doesn't date other ghosts. It's not my fault. I take no responsibility in that. Dude, I was right.
Sure.
You bought the sheet? We bought the sheet. You better own up, chat. You better fucking own up. Okay, so we're looking for Mondo fun, right? The ghost wants fun. Alright, Mondo Rave. Summons a demon from Nightmare Dimension. Too fun. Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer? The flyer is for an upcoming music festival, Howlapalooza. So, we agree on everything for Friday, right? Yeah, pretty much. And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chups and imagine a fucking dragon. Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m., I want to check out that guy in the parking lot who just makes the cacophony for 2 hours. Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m. I want to go to MC Griffin.
Cool.
I mean, it's a friggin' griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam. You know, the hottest shit right now isn't the criteria I use to pick the artists I want to see, right?
Yeah.
A griffin that raps, Liam! There should be a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud and annoying tone. But I love the loud, annoying tone thing. I know, still. Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Get into as much ayahuasca as possible until some kind of spirit animal appears and shares its wisdom to you. Doing drugs. Dangerously high amounts of ayahuasca? Ayahuasca. You sure know how to charm a lady. That sounds problematic. Isn't it like cultural appropriation or something? Don't worry, Liam. If we acknowledge it as cultural appropriation, then it's not that bad. It's called lampshading. I do it all the time to avoid guilt. Also, the only thing I pretend to appropriate is a kick-ass, mind-blowing ayahuasca high. Not sure you're right, but okay, let's go with it. Actually, I've heard that's pretty hip right now. And by pretty hip right now, you mean the hottest shit right now, huh? Oh, I love a good old ayahuasca night. I wonder what spirit animal will reveal itself to us. A coyote with a deep voice? A turtle full of wisdom? A jellyfish that's super into breakdancing?
Classic.
I love the coyote one. He gives the best advice ever.
Not bad.
Well played, sir. You got Paulina super hyped about this. And also, she finds cacophony super funny when she's high. So I have a strong hunch we'll be seeing my thing. By all means, feel free to join us. You seem pretty clever, and you know how to manage our lovely, crazy, ghostly friend. You joined him, and despite what you might have hoped for, it all happened off-game. But it was pretty rad, and you know what? In the end, you got the jellyfish who was super into breakdancing. Gotta go. I appreciate you being here, Flam, and thank you for the sub. As always. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your Valentine's Day, huh, baby? Yeah.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Oh, look at him. Look at him smile.
Space!
Just watch the man break in real time. You find Polly and Liam not eating as usual. You know because they're undead. You know the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of a moment. It's hardly even worthy of my moment-gram. What? I don't even eat the food. Instagram? Well, yes, the issue was that reading it, I read ahead 2 to 3 words, and my brain could not process moment-gram. And so I kind of sat there like, bleh? See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off. What? No. Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to... I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on! The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. 2 celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas? I'm not even gonna read Liam's, I don't care. I do care. I think that glass of jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley you sprinkled on top. Or Polly's, because she's literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. She literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat. That's her food? She cooked that? What? Unbelievable! That's not food! What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you're knitting in that frying pan. That's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat. Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Oh yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh? Well, because... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Later, you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty. If you know what I mean. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant?
Sure.
More fun. Zombie moment. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that somehow you steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! Afterwards, you see Polly and Damien eating some delicious-looking cookies. Hey, would you like to buy a cookie to benefit the Agents of Chaos? I'm trying to get my destructive capitalism badge. All proceeds go directly to the Uprising of Chaos over order, and it's tax deductible. As I was setting fire to the nursing home the other day, I heard a voice echo so loudly in my head that my teeth rattled. It told me of an ancient order, and as it was described to me in 1,000 voices, blood trickled from my ears.
Fucking metal.
And then the voices gave me a badge for harassment of the elderly.
Classic.
And I earned my first badge for being unable and unwilling to stop partying. My goal is to get enough badges to make a bikini out of it, and then wear it and nothing else everywhere forever. My goal is to get enough badges that Polly makes a bikini out of them and wears it and nothing else everywhere forever. Fuck yeah, Damien.
It's Polly time.
I wonder what badge we should go for next and what hijinks we can get into to earn it. Okay, let's read the first one. You know what's crazy and chaotic? Being single and partying forever! Destroy the institution of marriage! Or, chaos is always better with some sensible agony. Replace all the water in the school with swarms of mosquitoes. It's gotta be the first one, right? It's gotta be the first one, right? Like... The second one does not fit them at all. It's gotta be the first one. Yes, queen! I always say that marriage is like such an outdated institution. But think how panicked old people will be if we dismantle it. Yeah, they'll act as if like matters or something, as if it like matters. I'll head to City Hall and torch all the marriage certificates. And I'm gonna go to the bridal salons and pour pig's blood on all the dresses.
Rad.
Perfect. Man, we're gonna get that disrupting societal norms badge easy as pie. Badge bikini, here I come. Why do even the simplest plans seem to escalate into arson and blood so quickly? Dude, we're fun maxing out here. Look at this.
Sure.
We are fun maxing like some fucking fiends. I have a feeling I want to buy cocaine as well, right? Do we want to buy cocaine? Do we want to buy anything? My brain suggests I don't want to buy anything. Do we up the charm since the cat's outdoors? Cocaine? Buy none. It is a drug, but I don't know if it's something we can give her. Also, I think it takes our smarts and, like, bottoms it out, but maybe she's into that, I don't know. We need $10 for cocaine. Does she care a smart? It's a good question. Maybe she do. I thought she would care a ghost. She don't care a ghost. Maybe she care a smart. Hey Top Nerd darling, it's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real, hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. The penguin. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit, but my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. I know what it is, but I don't have the mask. Should I have had the mask? Guys, I think we fucked up. I should have had the mask prior to this conversation. I think I fucked up. I needed the mask. Alright, just name a time and a place, and I will reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Yes! Finally someone as well-versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly freaky sex! Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? You bring the supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon! She totally phased out. Oh boy, you might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson and what are the supplies?
Sure.
No cat. We can't fail. There is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson on the line, boys. Oh, cat.
What's up?
Yeah, cat. No! How much? $10 for the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? We lost.
No.
That cat just yawn at me? Yawn.
Sure.
Boys, I don't think we can boo-doo doddy our way out of this one. Doddy booty Alright, more dollars. Doddy booty. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate.
Hey, boo.
I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not gonna spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? I mean, like, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? We have a soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens, or nothingness. There's no chance that nothingness is the correct answer, right? Right? There's no shot that it's nothingness. It can't be. It can't be. It genuinely can't be. It can't be that. The most yas, the maximum yas possible, the yasest. It's amazing because you know what the biggest complaint about kittens is? That they're perfectly adorable balls of fluffy cuteness armed with tiny knives on their paws, which they have no problem jabbing into people with absolutely no notice. You know who can't feel the pain of tiny kitten claws? Ghosts, bitches! I can literally roll around on a cloud of kittens and feel nothing except their tiny, fluffy softness. No fear of claws. I'm definitely going to work on my essay for Cloud Kitten World, and maybe something along the lines of why I deserve to snuggle cats because of that one time I pity-fucked a werepanther. Maybe I can get you to write a letter of recommendation, Tobner? Fingers and tiny furry paws. Cross that I get in. I hope to see you there one day. Did Polly just say that she hopes you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess it's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? You gain that terrible joke to use again later when you're recounting the story, as well as 2 creativity and 1 charm. That was part of the manga too? Oh shit.
Sure.
Money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such blatant scam? 2 monies, we have enough for our penguin mask. Polly seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the Coven looking over at your phone.
Always the same with you.
What? Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into these kind of weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with an unexpected search terms that will point you in the right direction. Use your people skills to get the 3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is and tell you what you need for it. Talking to the Coven is gonna get me socially outed and my charm will drop. Right? They're gonna be like, oh my god, you freak. And then, I don't know, they're gonna like throw tampons at me or something. It's gonna be terrible. I think we just keep it to ourselves. Fuck. You also tried other similar combinations of words, but you end up on the online encyclopedia page of Romania, which leads you somehow to the page for Zakuska, which looks quite appetizing. Then you go on a blog about international recipes that use eggplant, and suddenly you're watching a YouTube video that reveals the eggplants are called that because they used to look exactly like eggs. Whoa, this is so amazing. Oh, wait, what? 10 hours have passed in the blink of an eye. You're now super into K-pop, you bought 20 exotic crabs for some reason, or Rian, and you become a very respectable admin on some dog racing forums. You're quite sure that you were looking for something else when this all started, but you can't quite remember what it was. Something about Romania? Who cares? You're the owner of 20 exotic crabs. Fuck it. Yeah, 2 minus 2 charm. I wonder if you have to get all of this shit right.
Sure.
Give me your money.
Give me 1 mask, please. Oh god. Our smarts dropped like crazy! What the fuck? Oh my god, we have -7 smarts!
Sure.
More fun. Hey, it's Juan the small magical Latino cat. Juan, explain. Oh. Yeah, no, we've done that. We, have too fun. You see Polly looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up. I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at a party last night because they were playing that cheesy Fame song. You know, the one how's it called? Oh yeah, I'm gonna live forever, duh. But then I realized it's like literally actually true? And forever is like a really, really, really long time, you know? What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals? Ugh. I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped up for eternity? Hype laptop. You don't have to. Whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest. Meth. What? Not so bold? But it's meth. It's fucking meth, bro. Just like regular meth? Not even double meth? What about meth plus? I was bored of regular meth before Breaking Bad was out of its first season. I've been bored of all the advanced meth since that time I took a bunch of Bolivian ultra meth and dug a tunnel to Australia. Yeah, whatever. Regular meth is fine. Nerd. Guys, we're losing it! Stung by Polly's words, you decide to try Bolivian ultra meth. You end up having to invent a time machine to correct the colossal mistake. We lose 3 smarts and a good chunk of health. We are now at minus 10 smarts.
Sure.
Dude, what happened to my slinky? What the fuck? Time to retreat to the goon cave. Guys, if we go through this and we don't get a date to the prom, I'm gonna be so bummed.
Goonie is not a narcissistic manifestation.
Hey, stranger.
Oh shit, there's a cat in here. Whoops. I was not looking. That was another wasted day. A wasted moment. I didn't even notice the cat in the bathroom.
Sure.
Alright. You arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum, I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me. Yes, this cafeteria sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the table, or at the next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. This man wants to pay for us eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these 2 fine ladies your friend? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat the food, for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. But I find myself unable to choose which of these 2 beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes. Which would be the wiser choice on my part? Guys, I know we're going for the ghost. But Vera said pay me, and that's kind of like my motto right now. Look how many mouths she's got on her head. I know, obviously we choose. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food. Yup, that's me eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her
Take something already delicious like cup noodles and add in the finest, freshest ingredients. What do you get? The ultimate flavor experience.
What the fuck, man? She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot, actually. What the fuck? You wanted a fetish. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. What the bruh, brings feeding fetish to a whole new... Whole H&L, man. What the fuck?
Sure.
Okay, Alright. 2 monies. Can we retry? You're getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey, Bibila's party! How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Hi.
Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party. You know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans? I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with mandrake root turns monsters into humans. Or you go as a sexy tax attorney, and I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Holy shit, I can't speak. These are words I have not read on stream in forever. Okay, we could turn everyone into human, or we can, I don't know, matching or like themed outfits doesn't seem her speed, does it? I don't know this one. This one's hard. Because I don't think she likes the chaos. She does like chaos. Yeah, let's spike the punch. Fuck. Damn it. That one was hard. Later that night at the party. Whoa, it's working. Everyone is totally turning into humans. Wait. Why are they all wearing suits and drinking cocktails? What kind of party have you turned this into? A young man in a sharkskin blazer and American Psycho haircut sidles up to Polly and offers her his business card. Oh no, this isn't a party at all anymore. It's a networking event. Run! You try to follow Polly, but she phases right through the door, leaving you stuck in a conversation about grain subsidies. You check your bottle of elixir, and sure enough, it wasn't mandrake root you used. It was business mandrake root. Fuck! Guys, I'm trying so hard!
Sure.
More fun, back up to over 20. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? You think that's how this works? Well, it is. Too fun from poor Bob. Later, you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on.
Hi.
You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? But I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, I mean. My soul emoji. The emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. Guys, put your emoji in chat. Your soul emojis in chats, please. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the paella emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know? My real soul emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. It's like, I'm sweet, right? But I've also got a dark side. Plus, an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. What about you? What's your soul emoji? Oh my god. My soul emoji is pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu. There's no way. My soul emoji is air horn, loud and proud and big into hip-hop. It's gotta be the air horn, right? She just wants to party, bro.
Awesome,
Yeah. See, I got this one. That's a great choice, man. I love when I'm listening to sick pop song and all of a sudden air horn really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing? Guys, we are fun maxing right now. Look at this shit.
Sure.
We are fun maxing like crazy out here. Alright, this one, we get bonus points for... Listen, Tobner, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask, exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, waste closet, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, and the soul of an infant. Ha! Weak! This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is a literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It's the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Would drink the genie? Drink water, bitch? Drink genie, bitch? Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I cannot get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything, mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. If you can make whiskey x whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of Y-phones to become a Y-phone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly! New meaning for whiskey dick.
Sure.
This game is more horny than furries. I think this game is exactly as furry, or as horny as furries. Please. Besides, it just seems like Polly. The rest of these nerds, you know, like Damien just wants to set things on fire. The Gorgon, Vera, just wants to get money and get paid. You know, that's just Polly. She wants to party and fuck. Is that so wrong? We never talked to the fish? It's true, we never talked to the fish. Maybe next year. What do we need? I don't know that there's anything left in the shop. Maybe boldness? I guess some people want to watch the world burn. You see Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien all crowding around the bathroom mirror. Can't a monster just take a shit in peace in the school? Your brows are just short of being on fleek. They're like 1 millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snake's got in the way?
Pathetic.
This coming from someone whose face is see-through? How can we tell if that's your highlight or the highlights of an oncoming train?
Lame.
Oh, please. You wouldn't know a good contour if it punched you in the throat. And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start with a palette of complementary colors for skin tone. Blood red, baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and do a basic blend with a soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique, fuckers. Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty. I just do not see the use in putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we all have makeup slaves for? Miri, no. At least we know we're both more competent than Miranda. And worse than me. Not that saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's best at makeup. Both Vera and Polly look expectantly at you. Visit the dungeons of Lincom, Sumerian god of makeup, wherein lies the legendary orb of Lincom. which coincidentally can tell us the best at makeup. Or make up this potato and see who can produce the prettiest potato. Is there a good answer here? Dungeon? Yeah, they probably don't want... 2 is funnier. I don't think they want simple. I think they want crazy. They wanted a potato! Hot damn! Color me surprised. Yeah, what the fuck? When I asked for a way of settling the argument, I meant for you to say it's obviously Polly is the best, duh. Same here, but you know, with me instead of Polly. But your best idea is decide who's better between us to go into a deadly dungeon for a stupid orb to talk shit about us? Yeah, who does this orb even think it is? Why would its opinion mean shit? Maybe because the voice of Lancôme, god of makeup, which makes the orb kind of an authority on makeup? I don't need that orb to tell me that you're a complete idiot. Mostly because the orb doesn't do that anyway. Polly, all this stupidity is too much for me. I don't care which of us is the best at makeup anymore. It's fine as long as we aren't as idiotic as him. So you want to make up? Sometimes it's hard to tell if I love you or hate you. A bit of both is enough for me, boo. The 2 of them leave. That wasn't enough. You realize you don't know your way out of the dungeon. 2 smarts, 1 fun lost. Okay. We are fun maxing, but we are smarts minning.
Sure.
It's hard out here. We need more boldness, I think.
What's up?
I didn't notice the cat again. Fuck. The cat is actively ruining my run.
Sure.
Guys, we could talk to the Slayer. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more oh, we've done this one.
Hey there.
Uh-huh. Yep, they're financial slave. You gotta get him to marry an alpaca or llama. It's a sweet love story.
Sure.
We have this mask. She told us to meet us at prom night with the mask, right? Right? We could always go back to where we were. I'm worried that this is the night I have to use the mask and I don't know what to do with it. Let's go party. Alright, you're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him a hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know the one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story too. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and it turns into +2 fun. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino! Oh yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves. Bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant threeve, the number between 3 and 5. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted, because I'm so excited about this casino! Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby. You heard the ghost, what you gonna do? Find the nearest horse race and literally, this is super important, guys. I can't fuck this up. What do we choose? We could walk up to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red. Or we could bet our life on a horse race. I feel like if we bet our life, we'll die and turn into a ghost, and we know she don't date ghosts. So, blackjack table, right? Right? Oh, God. Oh, please, dear God. No! Oh, you strut over to the blackjack table, toss some acid pilot chips to the bewildered dealer, and ask her to put it all on red. Oh my god, that's brilliant! Half the cards are red, you'll win half the time! A look of panic crosses the dealer's face as she realizes the genius of your bet. She activates an alarm beneath the table. Before you know it, you're being dragged off to an interrogation room where you're asked nicely to reveal the secret of your revolutionary blackjack system. Okay, it's pretty neat that you managed to get detained after your first bet, but I'm getting bored in here. I'm gonna go make out with a stranger, okay? Fuck. Fuck, dude! Why is this so hard? Man...
It's Polly time!
Come on, I have the mask.
Sure.
Not a chance in the world. It really does rely on that. The one... I have fucked up all of the decisions. It's not you, it's me. And by that, I mean it's you. See ya. Oh my god, dude. The worst Valentine's Day ever. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon, and you studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never get a job, and in the end you become homeless. Don't even dare to think of the monster prom as important. Isn't important. Should've gone the way of Cat. I tried. We actually did. I left Cat 3 times. It's not doable. Damn, dude. Oh, should've... Damn! 3 attempts and I didn't get 1 win. Shame. Alright, spent most of the time partying. It was summer. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Scott became an athlete. Not so long ago, he won a prestigious national award for being the best at doing sports. Oh, man. It would have been beautiful if I had come away with 1 win. But you know, life is fickle and we suck at dating. What are you gonna do, guys? Sometimes you kick Valentine's Day ass, and other times Valentine's Day kicks your ass. Yeah, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. No, well. It really do sound like Sex with Bomb, though. Holy shit. Illusion of choice? No, there was no illusion there. There was choice. I just chose wrong. We'll have to find... You know, maybe my birthday we'll come back to this. We'll do 1 run, poly%. The fucking feedback, holy shit. Illusion of choice. What did I just hear? I'm not sure what you just heard, no. Yeah, maybe for my birthday we'll come back and do poly% or something. I don't know. Necrophilia% and 4 new images. More art? Oh, we get sketches and shit. Look at that. Fan art? Alright. Alright. It's fine, I'll let it slide. I don't know what you mean. Alright, that's gonna do it for this, I think. I can't do another one. I'm all burnt out on the monster prom. It was fun, though. I had a good time. Okay, it is an amazingly crass game. Outside of that, I'm done. So everyone go enjoy your Valentine's Day. We'll pick back up with more Grandia 2 tomorrow. So hopefully you guys tune in for that, and if not, appreciate you anyway. Go enjoy yourselves, my friends. I will catch you later.